Thank you, parents of Taurus children, for tuning in. Before you watch this video, I am asking you to watch my introductory video. These cards obviously look a little different. The placement looks different. And so that you can understand why I've done this, I'm asking you to watch that video first. Thank you so much. So, let's continue, assuming that you've already watched that video, and go on with your monthly reading. Your child is embodying the energy of the crocodile for the month of November. And I'm really excited for them. It's, oh my God, there's just so much energy and so much life vibration. There's movement in this reading for them. This card speaks of opportunity, risk, fertility, and life. And so it's like your child, I think a light bulb went off for them. Something caught, it's like they're having a serendipitous moment without actually, having serendipity written all over this reading. But it's almost, there's opportunity. Things are coming into alignment for them. Hopefully you can read that. Is it better like that? No. Still trying to figure this out, but it looks backwards to me. Hopefully it's not to you. But there's just so much vibrancy, so much life in this card. It's like it's not like the alligator is sitting like, they've got it in the bag, or all is in alignment, all is, just in its place. It's following a divine circle. It's speaking of life. Just it's great energy. It's powerful energy for this month. And for their energy, their vibration for the month of November, they have the Azure card. And it looks so pretty, it's so vibrant, and it's telling them to protect themselves. But more than that, look at this light, this creativity that is just bursting forth. So yeah, they have a creative thing that they just have to be mindful of guarding, or who they share it with, or, just like a laser, just focusing. I forget what it's called, either correlated light, congruent light, but anyway, it's just laser focused. They have the gold with quartz card, and that to me, it speaks money, but it's balance and it's stability. And it's really good because it's saying that they're physically grounded, and there's abstract ideas and inspirations, and a lot of these things are going to be coming to them this month. Passionate things, like, regardless of the age of your child, whether they're 6 months or 50, 70 years old, regardless of the age of your child, it's like you'll see the light bulbs go off for them this month. If they're 6 months, you may see, a progress in their development. If they're, 9, they may say, Mom, Dad, I got this great idea. But it's just a great energy. Give thanks. There's so much inspiration coming to them this month. Their emotional nature is they may be lacking peace. They have the peace card in reverse. And it's just saying, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I get a sense that there may be some frustration that they're dealing with this month. And I'll hold it like that, even though you won't be able to read it. But there's some unrest attributed to this month, whether it's anxiousness, it's excitement, wanting to get it done right now, wanting to just dive into this project, whatever it is. They're just, no, Mom, Dad, there's not enough time. Like, I got to work on this now. Like, I'm just so excited. So there may be some angst or some inability to like let go, or just, I gotta do this. But their goal for the month is to remain grateful. I am grateful. And it's just saying, today I will find one person and 5 things that I appreciate in my life. So having them strive for that gratitude. They may have some challenges with that, where they, are hyper focused. They may develop a level of arrogance, because of this cool idea that they thought of. And where you can help them is just to help them remain grounded and grateful. Not to have their eyes too high in the sky, but to be grounded. I'm excited for them. It's a very progressive month. Now, in the first week of November, they have the No Place Like Home card in reverse. And it's going to seem like they're going to want to do what seems familiar to them. They're going to want to follow a pattern that feels familiar to them. And they're being asked not to do that. They're asked to go a different way. What feels uncomfortable? What's new to them? What haven't they done before? What way have they not navigated this path before? They're being asked to go a different way, to try something new, to think of a new route to get to this new idea. Because what's going to feel familiar isn't necessarily what they need to focus on. But in the second week of November, they're going to be poised. They're going to be ready. Everything is in alignment. And there's just like this serendipitous joy that's coming from them. Everything is in alignment for them. Now, in the third week, there is a challenge that they face. I don't know what that is, but it's like a fork in a road. So maybe their idea takes off and they have an offer. And it's like, well, which way do I go? Which should I accept? But there's something, I don't know what it is, but there's definitely going to be a challenge, a question that's posed to them. They have to make a choice. Is it, I spend less time with my friends to work on this project? I have to sacrifice something. There's some kind of choice that they have to make to move forward. And they have the leg up card in reverse. And let me just find that real quick. The leg up card, if I can flip it with my fingers, they have the leg up card in reverse. So it looks like in the upright. And you see how the baby or somebody is getting help or accepting help. They don't want help. They have a hard time of accepting, of letting other people help them. So, they're going to insist on trying to do everything by themselves, that they may want to carry this on their own, and they're being encouraged not to do that. To let others help them and to have a sense of vulnerability. There's going to be someone that they need to reach out to during this process. So help them to not stay familiar. By doing that, they're going to be in a good position to move forward. In the third week in this process, they're going to be faced with a challenge. And then in the fourth week, as they're working on this, it may feel more comfortable or familiar to do it by themselves, but they're being asked not to do that. And you can help support them by, being mindful of this process throughout the month. They have, as their transition or their change this month, is they have hobbies, which really speaks up to, it confirms what we're seeing in the cards for them this month. They're developing a hobby or something that they're passionate about. And I hope you can see that. It's just I'm trying to avoid the glare. But there's this new passion that's developing for them. And it may, because they're so excited about it and because they're a fixed sign, there may be some kind of obsession about it. Not necessarily that it's totally unhealthy, but it's something for you to be mindful of so that they don't spend too much time on this. You know, if they're babies, they may be fixated on one new thing that they've learned, and oh my God, they can't get enough of this squeaky toy or whatever it is during their development. But they develop a fascination with something that you may have to be mindful and say, okay, I got to limit this time, or, you know, whatever. And I say that because they have the open your heart card in reverse. And it's not a bad thing, but it's just reminding them not to be too fixated and closed-minded. And this is what it looks like in the upright, so you can see that. And I do apologize for the glare. Normally this works in my favor, but it's a cloudy day and the sun isn't out to kind of cast this light in a different direction. But it says your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past can be healed or will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. So just reminding them, don't close their heart. Don't block. There's going to be this desire to like buckle down because they're fixed signs and they're being asked to be fluid. Now that they've got the position, they want to like focus and buckle down, and their challenge this month is just going to have to be, or their solution is to be fluid, not to be closed off. Now, how you can help them, you have the anticipation card in reverse, and I'm showing you it in the upright so you can see it. And that's what it looks like. And it's almost like this person, you know, let's say it's a mom, but just making preparation for them. And when I'm thinking of anticipation, there may be an eagerness to do something, to maybe get them involved in something. There may be this desire to pounce or get on their team, or you may be super excited or whatever. And I'm just getting the sense to hold back, you know, to be mindful of that, but just wait a little bit, not to be so anxious. It says expect the best. Let's see if you can read that. But it says expect the best. The world is working in your favor. So you may have a desire to go ahead of the world. You may have a desire, like your child, especially if you have Taurian energy, to want to do things for them or to pave the way for them. I mean, you're just being asked to be mindful of that and to kind of be a facilitator, keep them on the right track, but not get overly involved in their project. Kind of let them do their own thing while you're hinting, okay, you know, don't try to do it all by yourself. You know, maybe someone else can, you know, pointing them in the direction that they need to go without maybe taking over it from them. So that also could be it, not like in this picture hovering or trying to do the project for them. I get that as well. So that's just something to be mindful of. And it's like the world's got this. You know, your child doesn't need your help to do it. Your child doesn't need your help this month to fix it. They just need you to be present and have an awareness and just kind of view and watch and learn and observe, but not necessarily not to do it yourself. Now for you, Dad and Mom, you have, let me get this card before I tell you, the healing, the caring, and the friendships card. And so I get it that somehow this month is going to be exhausting for you. Whether it's involved with your child, maybe it's things outside of what your child has going on, but you're going to need the help of your friends to be close to them, to be in a circle of care and love, and to have your cup filled this month. I just get a lot of drainage, a lot of tired energy, and not because of something negative, but you've probably just been going this month, and you need your cup to be full. You're tired for whatever reason. Your energy is depleted, and maybe you have been isolated from people. You've been doing things on your own, and now this is the month for you, like your child, to reach out, to surround yourself with friends who will heal you, who are caring, who will nurture you. And you may have some doubts. I don't know what you have the doubts for, but this card says, I am brilliant. And you're just being asked to remember that. Today and every day, I am brilliant and on fire. I shine when it comes to reaching my goals and achieving my dreams. Today, I am committing my brilliance to create magic for myself, my family, my friends, and my colleagues. I will not hold back. So that is your reading for this month for your Taurian child. I pray that it blesses you. It feels like just a really good overall exciting energy for them, and I look forward to what may happen for them in December. Thank you for watching, and take care.